Hi, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, and Aquarius Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for May 2019 by Ama. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. When you subscribe, please remember to turn on the notification bell. If you'd like to get your very own private consultation, please visit my website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. For those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new video for download and purchase for those of you who are interested, and the link for that is down here below in the show more description box. In the new reading, the female readings, I'm doing a whole new reading for your sign. It is an Akashic reading with more advice and predictions coming to you from the Akashic records. For this reading right now, right here for you today, Aquarius, I did open 4 cards, 3 from the traditional tarot deck and 1 more additional card from the Angels Tarot deck. And always remember to listen to the video for your rising sign and for your moon sign. The general feelings that I am picking up for your sign have to deal with a certain sense of balance, justice, maybe having to deal with court or the legal system in some ways. Consulting people who are more knowledgeable, or even help being provided for you, having to work out details and step by step what do you need to do so you can have this improvement in your health, in your wealth, prosperity, matters of home, income and finances in general. And notice the coincidences, notice the timing of everything, because I keep getting a sense of everything happens in divine timing. As you are completing one cycle, you are getting ready to begin some kind of a new journey. Now I will break this down one by one. The first card that showed up for you in this reading, it is the Justice card. I will tell you the meaning of the card first, and then I will tune in psychically to hear what the spirit guides and the spirit have to say about this card. Why does this shows up in your reading? The meaning of the card is balance, but it also means dealing with courts, the legal or the judicial system. It also means being rewarded through the legal or the judicial system, through the courts. Sometimes this card also means ready to take on a fight. You may have to deal with some challenging situations that stemmed from the past. They may be about business, finance, or family matters. When you get this card, it also means new beginnings, and it also means results and rewards due to your hard work, efforts, and persistence. Some of you are going to finally see justice taking place. You are going to be granted your fair share. Some kind of a legal situation could be coming to an end at this time, could be completed. Any minor details, last details that you may need, you are going to figure it out for you to complete a situation. Could be about a project, could be about publishing, editing, could be about things that you may be posting on social media, could be about a relationship, or specifically about a legal matter. It is about you putting a lot of time into completing, finalizing anything that needs to be done and dealt with at this time. For some of you, you could be signing paperwork, contract, documents, because you may be in the process of renting a new home, buying a new home, buying a new business, or buying some kind of a new property. There have been injustices that you have been experiencing. For some of you, there's a lot of emphasis on how you have been experiencing injustices in the workplace. It could have been about other people not valuing you and appreciating you in the workplace, using you, or even getting credit for your work. There is a sense also of justice and fairness happen, because justice and fairness doesn't have to necessarily be in a legal sense. I get a sense of karma rewarding the people who should be rewarded, and karma punishing those who maybe in some ways have contributing to negativity in your life, or they have been doing things behind the scenes to stop you, stall you, give you trouble in some ways. I also get a sense that some of you could be consulting a nutritionist, a doctor, a dentist, a healthcare practitioner, a psychologist, a social worker, a dietitian, a coach. And there's a lot of emphasis of how many of you are working towards making your health better, giving a boost to your own energy, revitalizing your body, revitalizing your mind, regaining clarity of your mind. And in order for you to do that, you could be closely working, as I said, with a coach, with a doctor, with a nutritionist, with a dietitian. There's also a lot of emphasis on your health. When it comes to your spirit, this is going to happen at different times to different Aquarius, but you are going to have your time where you are going to feel that now your spirit is being renewed, that you are going to have something to look forward to it with all of your heart. Any ideas that you may be getting in May, you are very much encouraged to write down your ideas, or to record your ideas, or even record your dreams in some ways. If you have not been very clear about the circumstance, if your thoughts could be a little bit scattered, you are going to be able to put all of the pieces of the puzzle together so that you can regain this very much needed clarity in your mind. And for some of you, meditation could be helping, prayer may be helping, and a little bit of isolation, but not too much isolation. This is the time for you, Aquarians, to start to take action. Whatever things you need to put in order now, that you have the power to initiate, to do, to complete. Some renovations could be taking place at this time, or you may be dealing with the completion of these renovations if indeed you have started renovations some time ago. I also keep getting a sense that some of you may be taking an interest, a romantic interest. You may be dating somebody who maybe works in an attorney's office, is involved with the law, works with the law in some ways. You are going to need to wear many different hats in May. Okay, you are going to also show up for people who may need your support. You need to show up for people who may need you in some ways. And as I said, you're going to be wearing different hats in May. And by that I mean like different robes, different professions. You need to be everything at the same time. You have to be your own judge. You have to be your own little helper, but you may also show up for other people who may need your advice or who may need your sense of clarity because they're out of balance and then they need you to give them some kind of a reality check or to keep them grounded. You may be dealing with certifications, licenses, diplomas, degrees, graduations, graduation parties, or ceremonies. And there is a sense of spiritual gifts being bestowed upon you. Some of you are really going to feel blessed. Okay, you are going to choose, you're going to make a choice to focus on being grateful, and you're going to make a choice to only focus on the positive things, and that's going to be your weapon to gain momentum toward negative things, non-sayers, criticisms, and to turn it's about you focusing on clearing your mind from anything that is negative thinking. The next card that you have is the Queen of Swords. This card may be representing you because it does represent a person of the sign of Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. That could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign, but this may also represent an entire person altogether. It also represents authority of public life or ideas, a lawyer, an attorney, a therapist, law enforcement agencies. Represents somebody who is firm and creative, somebody who may be offering help from his or her perspective. This is a person who's got a lot of knowledge, expertise, and a lot of experience. They may be also offering to you practical help because this is exactly what you need at this time, Aquarius. You need practical help. For those of you who may be dealing with home renovations or moving into a new home, this is exactly what you need. You need practical help. You could be also taking some kind of a legal situation to the next level. Whatever the next level may be, you may be focusing on completing a legal situation. You may be focusing on hiring people, experts, okay, who are going to help you to sort out paperwork, documents, filling out applications. Some of you may need to deal with the power of attorney. You may need to deal with a seal or an approval, or you may also have to deal with a notary public. Some of you have enough knowledge or expertise or skill by now to be in a position where you also get to teach or train or coach other people. This could be spiritual training, coaching. You could be in a position where maybe people are going to ask you how to do this or how to do that. Therefore, you're going to be in a position when you get to teach people or to mentor people. You're going to do your very best to take control over the things that you can get control over it. And there's a sense that you are kind of reviewing some of your ideas. You may review a plan, you may review a business plan, because some of you have some really great ideas, and now you are figuring out, okay, what to do with these ideas in a way that is more practical, in a way that is more approachable. Could be about a business, could be about a new services or new things with a business that you may have. Some of you are going to be dealing with your resume or your CV. You could be making the necessary changes at this time. You are going to be dealing with a lot of updates. Computers could be generating those automatic updates at this time. It does feel that you are just on the lookout. What is it that you can update, okay, in your life so that you can make your life easier for you, whether it is about having to update whatever technology you use in your life, computers, telephones, how you can communicate better, updating relationships if this is necessary, and you are getting ready to have some kind of a break with the past, some kind of a break with that portion of your past that wasn't good, wasn't healthy, wasn't balanced. You are going to be in some ways in a position of power. You could be doing a speech, or you may be asked to do an interview, you may be asked to do a toast, you may be asked to defend yourself, your beliefs, your actions, but it's going to be your turn so that you can also speak up. There could be some kind of a networking involved, workshops, webinars, symposiums, fairs, psychic fairs, cultural events. I also get a sense of you feeling good if you are attending or participating in this kind of events. And some of you are really focusing on having a plan, how to make this plan. What is my place in the sun? Okay, where do I belong? Everybody has a place in the sun. Where is mine? So this is going to be your thinking. It could be literally about where you need to live, somewhere in a sunny place near water, or it could be about your position in life, representing your place under the sun. Again, you may end up hiring people at a practical level. So if something breaks, you may be hiring people to fix it, to repair it. You are advised to ask for help or to hire people. So you don't have to do this alone or on your own. And again, I get the sense, or the urge rather, that you need to bring in the experts or some kind of an expert. The next card that you have is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a great card to have. When you get this card, it means improvements in the matters of wealth and prosperity, improvements in the matters of home, property, and for the purpose of this general reading, I'm also going to say that it also means engaging at work that keeps you young at heart. There's a sense that this Page of Pentacles, so that could be an earth sign, they could be stepping in some ways. Maybe they want to offer money, financial help. They could be providing for you some kind of a solution to a living arrangement, if this is the case for you. If you are in some ways responsible for this Page of Pentacles, maybe this is a child or a grandchild, and they may be needing money at this time, money to pay for school supplies or their expenses. I get the sense that this person is very lucky because every time they need something, things align, okay, and whatever they need is being provided for them. Some of you are going to come into some money. It could be coming through the courts, the legal system, lawsuits, settlements, worker compensation, some kind of money that will be showing up for you in that way. Other ones, you may be winning small things. You could be winning free stuff. There's a sense that when it comes to money, a lot of you are going to be working with meditation, opening your chakras, changing your thinking. You are going to be focused on what else you can do besides the practical stuff. Of course, you have to work to earn your money, but what else you can do. So you could be also putting an emphasis on working with energy. Anything that you can do right now to work with energy, so you can clear anything that is necessary to clear to align you better with earning money. Because again, it is about money coming to you in an easier way. For some of you, I get a certain sense that love or falling in love is going to be the reason why you feel renewed, reborn, or it keeps you young at heart. Some of you could feel this attraction with someone who may be younger than you or with someone who's older than you. There's going to be something very particular about this person that you may find yourself feeling attracted to them, because normally maybe this is not how it happens for you. And again, this is for those of you who are single and open to love. There's going to be some kind of a flirtation or sexual attraction. The next card that you have is perfect timing. Notice the serendipity. Notice the coincidences. You could be talking, communicating with people from your past. You are going to spend a little bit more time with family and your loved ones. You are going to be thinking about your past. You are going to be thinking about travel. You are going to be thinking about places you grew up, places you visited as a child. But it is this time around about you shifting your perspective about your past, understanding where is it that you came from in a whole new perspective. This is a good time, just as any, for those of you who have been dwelling on the idea that you want to start something, whatever it is. They're saying life or the planetary movements you cannot wait for everything to be perfect. If you are ready and you have thought everything through, okay, and you have a proper plan, then this is a good time, just as any, for you to begin to initiate this new journey, whatever this is. Pay attention to the timing of everything and notice how everything is playing out in your life by divine timing. I get a sense through this card of many of you working with your chakras, with the energy of your chakras, maybe Reiki, because it directly deals with chakras, meditation to open your chakras. There's a certain sense that your body is in the process of healing from something, okay? For those of you who maybe have been a little bit sick, your body is going to be in the process of healing. Your chakras will be balancing, and it is a certain sense of you getting more enjoyment out of life, out of your daily activities. There's a certain sense of it. Love is going to be pouring in your heart. Resilience may be serving you right or may be serving you wrong, depending on the situation. You are in charge. You are the master of everything. So don't think that life always has power over you, but you also have power over your life by the choices that you make and by how you decide to approach life, with a heavy heart or feeling light hearted. If you are somebody who has been dealing with sadness, grief, grieving, depression, I get the sense that that pain is getting better, or at least you are dealing with the pain in a better way, and you are going to result to finding practical ways for you to deal with your depression if this is the case for you. Something could be finalized, published, being made public in some ways, because I get a sense of some of you Aquarians being at the center of attention in the public eye, getting a lot of compliments, accolades, and compliments of a job well done. You may also end up being nominated for something that you do, for some kind of an accomplishment. And the time frame for you to be nominated for some kind of success, I don't know, being nominated for an award even, could be between now and the end of the year. I hope that this is making, I don't know if I mentioned immigration. I also get some kind of a change in luck in matters of immigration and citizenship if you are involved in these kind of situations. I also get some good news or some shifting of the luck for the better in that particular department. I hope that this is making sense to you. Do comment down here below. If you'd like to know more, click in the link down here below. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase for those of you who are interested. Contact me for a private reading. Visit www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell. I will connect with you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.